Sup, brah?
Sup, brah?
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Jesus Christ, didn't we have a bit of a break?
Dude, we fucked up.
Yeah.
We've actually, I was going to start with the other story, but we've got to apologise twice in a row.
Yeah. And
We just
I hate apologising, let alone having to do. So should you do one and I'll do one so we don't have to do two
Dude,
in a row?
I think we...
Well,
last time was your fault because you were in hospital with heart problems.
Yeah, but the one before, most recent was your fault.
And the last one was my fault.
I even came to Sydney and didn't see you. And that's like, I don't want to be here to start.
Yeah.
And I came here and didn't even see her.
Bro, well, I didn't want to be in the situation I was fucking in.
Yeah, no, because you definitely had something happen because we haven't talked about it at all.
No.
All I know is that I tried to talk to you and understand what was going on, and I was just getting
Bad vibes.
Every time I talked to you, I went, I don't really want to pod or anything with you because whatever's coming out of you is negative.
Yeah.
And my crystal energy, don't want that.
Well, fuck, maybe I should just get into that then.
Yeah, I definitely think
all right,
so.
we'll go into that. So, me and the missus, we go up to Queensland for Easter long weekend. First time her meeting my family up there. Fucking unreal weekend. Don't need to get into the details. We had a great time.
Queensland where?
Like Brisbane, but we went all over. Like we were fucking non-stop the whole time up there. Like we stayed at my auntie and uncle's in, it's near Logan, but it's not in Logan. It's another suburb. But like went to South Bank. We had a night in Goldie. We went to Palm Beach. We went to Burleigh Heads. Like fucking every day was non-stop. Like we had a great time. Actually, the funniest thing was when we rocked up there. We were on the way up, and we're like fucking, I don't know, halfway there. And then the missus is like, "Did you bring the weed oil?" And I was like, "No, because you gave it to your friends last week. She gave it to Morgan and Darcy." And I was like, "That's not my job to go get it back off him. You gave it to him. You go get it." But we're already halfway up there, so I'm like, "What can you do?" Anyway, we rock up to my auntie and uncle's house. We're there for all of 30, maybe 40 seconds. And my uncle's like, "Do you guys like gummies?" I was like, dude, my uncle has never been, I know he's not against it.
But he's never been one that you'd go like, oh, he'll have
them. Yeah, I said to my missus, I said on the way out, I said, my uncle might know where to get him, and I know he's not against it, but like him having it, fucking unlikely. And honestly, we were there for less than a minute. And he's like, "Do you guys like gummies?" And we're like, "Yeah."
It's all the rage, man. My parents are right into it. My parents they're going to start working out how to make their own gummies.
They're the fucking best. They're the best thing ever.
They're giving up. They're like, we're not smokers again anymore.
Nah.
We care about our lungs. We don't want any lung damage. So they're all just about, they're going to start turning all their flour into butter, and they're about getting oil and just making gummies.
It's such a different vibe from smoking it.
Yeah, well, I say smoking hits you in the head.
Yeah.
Like a smoking, it's like someone slapping you in the face, and then you spend the next few hours dazed and confused.
Yeah.
When you eat it, it like penetrates your body and just turns you into, like, I don't know, it's just different. It feels good.
Yeah.
I like it. More like, just nice.
It just feels awesome. But you should see my uncle, man. And this happened when he has them, he turns into I've never seen this reaction. Totally different person. Not, oh, there's my uncle and he's a bit high. He's like chilling, we're talking, and then he's like, "I talk stupid now," and became a completely fucking different character.
Oh, really?
Like, and it lasted hours, and then the next day, same again. I'm talking to my auntie, I'm like, "Is this normal?" And she's like, "Yep." It's like a switch goes on, and he's having the best fucking time.
Like he's
not annoying, he's just fucking funny.
Yeah, he's just living his best life. It just works.
And he'd be like, the funniest thing was he'd be like, talking, and he'd be like, or like listening, he'd be like, "How'd you guys even get there?" When people are having a normal, because you just can't focus. And then he'd go, "Clarity." And you go, "What do you have clarity about, Jake?" And you go, "I don't know, it's gone." And then I'd go, "So you had a moment of clarity?" And he'd go, "Yeah, a moment."
A moment.
And then he'd look at me and go,
"No clarity left."
Yeah, and then he'd look at me and he'd go, "What were you talking about?" I was like, fucking hell. But mate, I've never laughed that hard. Anyway, we done all that shit in Queensland. That was like the funniest thing when we first rocked up. But on the way up there as well, Rory's been wanting to get a new car. And she's kind of wanted a van or a four-wheel drive, something she can sleep in. And on the way up there, and like I've suggested her all these cars, and she's been like, nah, that's not what I want. And then she comes across VW Caddies. You know what they are, right?
Yep, good car.
And I was like, fuck, why didn't I think of that? I was like, that's a great car for you. It's a minivan. I'm getting a big one anyway. But like we could still do little trips in that as well. Also, fucking a diesel one of them, 1,000 Ks to a tank. Ripper. Anyway, so she starts looking at them on the way up, and then we end up finding one that's about $7,000 cheaper than any other one, and it's basically on the way back.
There's a reason it's $7,000 cheaper.
Well, let's get
I can't wait to hear the rest of whatever this story is.
Yeah, anyway.
But I reckon $7,000 more might have given you less head noise.
Yeah, time will tell. Let me give you the story. So, we went to look at it on the Saturday because we were near it anyway, and they were closed for the Easter long weekend. Website said they were open, but they weren't. Fair call. And then we were meant to come back on Monday, but they were closed on Monday still. And I was like, that's all right. I'll get another day off on Tuesday. We'll get there first thing in the morning, have a look at it, and go from there. So we rock up Tuesday morning, have a look. We drive the car. It's all sweet, but they put it up for sale at this dealership, and they haven't, like, it said that it's been serviced. It said that it's got rego, but none of this stuff had been done.
So, I like this place.
Yeah.
They're living like the internet doesn't exist and they can just say what they want.
Yeah, but they're like, look, what we'll do, we'll go get it registered now. It's going to take some time, blah, blah, blah. And when you take it down to Cronulla, we'll pay for the servicing down there. All written in a contract. Yep. And we're like, yeah, sweet. And then on the way to get it registered, one of the sensor lights came on. They told us, they're like, we'll get that fixed too. So we're like, okay, all good, done. Anyway, we buy the car. That takes half a day. So we don't end up leaving Queensland until 1 in the arvo. And we've got at this point, I've got work the next day. So like, all right, we've got a straight shot all the way back to Sydney. We'll be home by
Wait, you're driving 2 separate cars now?
Yeah. We'll be home by 9 p.m.
Beautiful.
We drive for about 4 hours. Then we stop to fill up. We drive for another 20 minutes. And then I look in my rear view and Rory's not there anymore. And then she calls me. And she's like, the car's just lost power.
Hold on. She put petrol in a diesel?
No. No. I was fucking very clear to her about that. No, not at all. That did not happen.
Right, so good on you, Rory.
Yeah, she's put diesel in the diesel. Anyway, she's called me and she's like, I've lost power. And I'm like, all right. And so I pull over on the side of the highway. We're both looking up, like, what to do. And essentially, in a VW, it's like a warning light comes up. It says that there's one of these 10 potential issues, no idea which one, and the car loses power to stop you from driving. And the solution is turn it off for 10 minutes, turn it back on, problem might go away. So we do that once. We drive another hour, comes on again. Then we do it again, but this time it comes on in like 10 more minutes. So we're like, all right, let's not fuck this car up. Let's pull in. We've got roadside assist. But the guy's like, all we can do is tow you to the next town. And we're like, oh, well, we're already in this town. We'll just stay here the night. And we camped in the back of this fucking van. It was mad. Fits a swag perfectly. Like a double, because we took the swag up just in case we wanted to camp. So we had something to sleep in.
Beautiful. This has worked out well.
And
Where'd
Rory,
you park the van?
We parked it at the front of a pub.
Beautiful. That's the best spot.
Dude, Rory took it like a champ. I was feeling so bad because I'm like, I'm the one who looked at the car. I kind of said to her, I was like, look, you want a new car anyway. It's an impulse purchase. It's the car you want. Who gives a fuck? So I'm feeling shitty.
You're worried.
Yeah, I'm worried that but I'm also like, this is another thing when we left the dealership, and the reason we went there is they had heaps of 5-star reviews. And they said to us, they're like, if you have any problems, don't write us a review, call us. Like, we'll help. We'll sort it out. Like, they were really like, they care about their kind of reputation.
Yep.
Anyway, Rory's just like, oh, fuck it. We're stuck here now. Let's go to the pub. So I go to the pub, have a few beers, get a bottle of red, go back to the van, drink in the van, and have a snooze. And we looked up all these mechanics.
What a fun night.
Yeah, it ended up being mad. But the next day, we get up at 7:30 and we're at this mechanic at 8 o'clock. And then we walk up to the door at 8. There's no one there. Says closed for the next week. He's taken the whole Easter period off.
Yeah.
We're like, fuck. No other mechanic opens till 9. So we wait an hour. Then we start calling every mechanic in this town, Maxville. Not one single person could fit us in. But we were like, we don't need you to fix the car today. Like, we can just give you the keys. We can fucking leave. And we'll come pick up the car in a week, 2 weeks. And they're like, no, we don't have anywhere for you to leave your car. Or I don't have the thing that you need to actually check it. It's like you need a computer system that plugs into the VW.
Yeah. This is the problem with getting European cars.
Yes.
This is the Toyota all the way.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Toyota's the only way to go. This is the lessons I've learned. Fuck VW. The people's car, my fucking ass.
Yeah, it's a fucking European car thing. Anyway, and this is where it gets frustrating. Is like we're doing everything. We're not doing nothing about it. We're both on the phone to every single mechanic.
I feel like you're doing everything you can do, but it's Easter. It's Easter.
Yeah. So we're doing, but it's the Tuesday.
Yeah.
No, it's the Wednesday at this point. Easter's
gone.
Easter's gone. And this is where I start getting frustrated. At one point, I'd like storm off. I'm like, fuck this. And I said, Rory, I'm sorry, just give me 5. And I just left. I was like, because I'm about to fucking kick my window in or I'm going to headbutt.
Yeah, you're feeling...
I'm just like, how is this...
strong male urge to make the situation 10 times worse.
Yeah. And then have an argument. Yes.
You're feeling that. You know what, Rory? I'm ready to fight you on this issue.
Yeah. And I was like, and it's not your fault. It's just this shit happened.
The world sucks.
But one of the problems is we're fucking in this little town. If we were in a big major town, probably any mechanic would have gone, yeah, bring it in.
Yeah. If you're in
But in all these little towns, they're like, and this is the thing, you're talking to them on the phone and they're going, oh, yeah, I don't know, mate. Like probably, nah, not today. Maybe call Glenn.
Yeah.
I'm like, Glenn who?
Yeah.
Oh, and that everyone's trying to be helpful, but I'm like,
they're trying to be helpful so they feel good about their conscience.
yeah, but I'm like, you're wasting my fucking time.
I don't have capacity to work out what your problem is.
Yeah.
So call Glenn.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Glenn's the cockhead that lives down the road.
Yeah. Anyway, then we start calling mechanics in Port Macquarie and Coffs Harbour, the 2 biggest towns that are either side of us. Mm-hmm. And I think it's Coffs. We'd already been past Coffs Harbour, already past Port Macquarie.
Yep.
And there was a mechanic there, so we'd have to go an hour back. And he recognised the problem, and he's like, "You can drive it." He's like, "You're just going to have to stop if the power, leave it off." He goes, "We're like, are we going to fuck the car up more?" And he's like, "No, it should be sweet." We're like, all right.
I've had that told to me before.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know if I believe that either.
No. I put an extra 15 Ks into that car before I got the problem fixed. So you can trust. You won't do more damage. You know.
Yeah.
This isn't a ticking heart attack waiting to happen. No blocked arteries.
Yeah. But anyway, we then decide. Oh, then we found another one down in Coffs Harbour, which is like 2 hours away, and we're like, well, at least it's towards home. Let's do that.
We like that.
The problem happens a couple more times. It takes us about an hour and a half to do what's probably a half an hour drive.
Beautiful.
And then the engine light comes on.
There we go.
As
now
well.
We're worried.
And then we're in Kempsey. Fucking stoner central of Australia.
Yep.
We're like...
Kempsey's got a lot going on for it.
We're like, as if we're going to fucking find a mechanic here.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You'll find one, but he's not available. Mm-hmm. He'll sell you weed though.
Anyway, we're at this servo and we're calling around mechanics again. And then this is finally where then Rory hits her breaking point. And I can tell, I'm like, she's about to cry. I'm like, fuck. Like, we've got to figure this out. And so I'm on the phone, I'm calling. And like I'm listening to these guys and one's going, go to this guy. And I call this one place, they answer and they're straight away, they're like, yep, bring it in. And it's fucking 3K down the road from where we are. Don't even have to get back on the highway. And we rock up.
The happiness in you.
Mate, this is when Rory starts bawling her eyes out. But it was like relief.
Yeah.
Like it was like, I'm annoyed, I'm sad, I'm tired, I'm
she's
frustrated.
Got so many things and she's been getting through.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the relief.
And so we go to this mechanic and I fucking wish I could fucking give him a shout out. Somewhere in Kempsey, Macleay's Auto Service Centre or something like that.
You're doing it no justice.
I'm not doing it any justice.
You're doing no justice.
I'll shout him out later on when I figure out their real name.
We'll add that to the list of things.
Yeah. But honestly, we rock up and these guys, one of them comes out and he's like, look, we're not going to be able to actually do anything about it for probably a week or two, but we will look at it right now. Comes out, checks out the car, spends about an hour, test drives it, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, look, it's one of these couple of problems. As I said, there's nothing we can do about it for the next week or two, but we've got the space for your car to just stay here. You've got a second car. We'll call you. And then we're like, oh, we just bought this car from the dealership the other day. This is what happened. And he's like, oh, well, we'll just deal with the dealership then. He's like, we'll get him to fucking sort this out for you. And it just fully goes, what's their details, gets the contract off us. And he's like, no. Either they'll pay for it or they'll take the car back and you'll get a full refund.
Yeah.
Like proper
what an Aussie bloke.
Legends.
Yeah.
And we haven't heard anything yet back from him. But the place we bought the car has called us almost every day waiting for like it seems like they're going to sort it out.
Yeah, well, they're also like, fuck, man, we want our 5-star reviews because you're like,
otherwise,
I'm going to one-stand the fuck out of you.
Otherwise,
I want you to be clear. I've got a 1-star comment if you don't fix this.
But I'm going to make it way worse. Whenever I'm at the pub with my mates, I'm going to be like, give me your phone. And I'm going to log on to their Google and I'm going to leave them a bad review and fucking make up stories.
Yeah.
Fucking ruin this business. But if they do the right thing, I'm going to leave them a glowing review on how well they've handled this situation.
Because I reckon the best reviews you can get is a good review for a bad situation.
Because they fixed a problem.
That was like, these things happen.
Yeah.
This car was beautiful and all of a sudden, like a car breaks at a point.
Yeah.
And it can be really unlucky that you bought a car and then a thing breaks.
Yeah. Well, this was the other thing is the mechanic, after he looked at it and done all his tests, he goes, mate, there's no way you could have known this was going to happen. And then I felt relief. I was like, thank fuck.
You could never
He's like,
known.
There's nothing you could have done to test drive or go, this is going to happen.
Yeah.
But I think the best thing about it is that the fact is the ad, and we've got photos, said serviced, and it wasn't.
Yeah.
And it's not in the logbooks. It hasn't been done. And in the contract they've written, they'll get the service. It's like, well, if you got that service, would this problem have happened?
Yeah. I think his would be sweet.
I think so.
I reckon you might not ever see that car again. I reckon you might just get refunded.
It's potential. Yeah, that's potential, but that's better than nothing.
Well, I think that's almost the best.
Yeah, maybe we'll see. But that was my ordeal.
Yeah, and I remember calling you because I was trying to see you for a few days there. Because like what you say, Wednesday you were still coming back.
Well, I was meant to be back Monday.
I got back because I was meant to see you Monday.
And then I said...
And you're like, oh, I'm not going to be there until, possibly Wednesday morning. I went, fuck. So I just skipped. I drove straight through Sydney and I went all the way to see my parents.
Yeah.
And then I forgot that I had a dinner in Sydney for the Tuesday night. So I had to fucking
drive back.
And I was pissed. Because I would have just stayed if I had to remember the dinner.
Yeah.
And I came back, did the dinner. And I'm like, all right, James gets here Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I see him. And then Wednesday I'm talking to him. It wasn't good. I'm like, mate, just call it quits.
Yeah.
We failed again.
Yeah. Is that why you were in a bad mood as well? Because you said to me, you were like, oh, I'm a bit down as well.
No, I was just having
not feeling
one of those weeks.
One of those weeks,
Yeah.
But anyway, right. Well, I'll update this story on the podcast when we have news.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to hear the news.
I will be dropping names of both businesses and either it will be positive about both or negative about one and positive about another.
Yeah, so if they're avid listeners of the podcast, sort your shit out next week.
I'll be fucking putting links into these businesses. I'll be fucking... Dude, I'm going to start getting my car serviced in Kempsey at these blokes. They were the best.
Yeah, if they do, place does a good job, right? Like, I will still take my van to a place in Wollongong. I have no reason to go
legends.
to Wollongong. They look after my car.
Yeah.
They always charge me. Like, I can just see that they're charging less, looking after me. They just talk to me about what things are coming up, what to expect over the next couple.
Yeah. That's the best thing a mechanic can do, I reckon, is when like you get your car serviced and they tell you like, look, this shit's about to go and that's going to cost X.
Yeah, I literally had my mechanic go, where are you at the moment? Because you could replace your brakes. You can push it a few more months.
Well, that's what...
You know?
just be careful down hills.
Yeah, and I'm like, mate, I'll see you in a year.
Yeah. Well, that's what the mechanic I used in Cronulla with my V-dub Golf. Like the last time I took it to him, I don't have it anymore, but I was like, mate, honestly, I just want to make sure I don't break down for no fucking reason. But I was like, but I don't want to fix anything that's expensive.
Yeah. What can I not fix?
Yeah. And he goes, okay, cool. And like checked it all out, $300. And then he gave me a list and he was like, this is it's on the way. This is what that ticking noise is. This is like, and like, dude, it was a $2,000 car.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't care.
Yeah.
And I was like, what happens if any one of those three things breaks? And he goes, well, I think like one of them, he was like, you'll still be able to drive, but your car will just be loud and smoky. And I said, and if that happens, am I going to break anything else? And he goes, nah. He goes, it'll just be that thing.
Yeah.
I was like, don't fucking worry about it then.
Yeah. I can handle loud and smoky.
Loud, smoky piece of shit.
Yeah.
Done.
I'll just wind my windows and start smoking myself.
Yeah. But yeah, find a good mechanic. I couldn't believe we honestly must have called 30 to 40 mechanics.
Yeah.
Trying to solve this problem.
A good mechanic is, it's unreal.
Sorry,
unreal.
I just got to check something. Oof. 22 minutes.
Fucking hell, we've cleaned it up.
Yeah. Because we could wrap it up there.
I honestly think we do wrap it up.
Yeah.
And I think, if anything, the thing that I'm thinking about talking about,
whole new podcast.
we might just come back later
After another
and do
beer.
another podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm pretty keen to wrap it up there.
Yeah. Well, we're going back to our roots.
Yeah. Well, that's James going to Queensland.
Yeah. We're catching his up.
To be honest, boy, that was a solid James podcast. I think I just went, yep. Oh.
What? Yeah, it was my story time. Yeah.
So that's James's story time. And we'll hit you up next with James and Wiley's story time.
Yeah, and then I've got another story time that's a big fucking story too.
Oh, I can't wait.
All right. I suppose that's it.
I better do more things in life. I suppose that's it.
Peace.